Hello, and here we are at the entrance to the walled garden. We'll make our way in through the door here. And here we go. On the right is the entrance down to the house. There's the porchway there for the main door. Or you can come round this way to see the layout of the house. It's an L shape. There's the kitchen here, kitchen door, and a little courtyard outside the living room, which makes you look out onto the garden. This pergola has wisteria and roses on it, which hopefully will flower soon. And up we come into the centre of the garden. It's laid out as a sort of wheel shape with spokes. And if we look around, you can see there's box hedging and some cypress trees there. And then a gravel path with all the apple trees and fruit trees down it. Come around here to this spoke. There's my raised beds I've built for the herb garden and some raspberry canes I've planted. Here we have some more fruit trees. This first tree will be taken down, it's dead. We've had approval to take that down. Some more apples and pears, and there's the greenhouses at the back. We'll come in and view those in a second. And also through there, those trees are some plum trees. And that's where I planted the 2 cherry trees that we've bought to remind us of Sea Green. This path here had some really old lavender on either side. So I think you can see we've planted some little plugs, which in the next few years will grow. This section is where Andrew's dug out some of the turf, or quite a lot of the turf, to create some herbaceous borders. We have a rose there and a hydrangea that we brought, and then in each corner we've got some more roses which are starting to produce some growth, and some peonies, and hopefully that'll look very nice this summer. The other side, on this quadrant here, we've scarified the area twice to get rid of lots of moss, and in there we're going to sow and plant a wildflower section. Coming through here we have my veg truck for the strawberries that are going to go in there, and we can come in through the greenhouse here. This is the oldest section of the greenhouse, these first 2, where there are some mature vines. This section I think is the white grape. There's some kindling there from all the pruning of the apple trees we've done, drying out for next winter. And the vines in here are the black grapes. This used to be the wood store, all the wood from previous choppings which we've been using up in the fire during this winter. A little bit of kindling left there. And then in this section, which is the newer section, newer 2 sections, we have our sowing area, a nice bench here with all the things we've sown ready for potting on. Some dahlias there, geraniums, some more of the lavender plants, some verbena, barentiasis, if that's how you pronounce it, and some cuttings there of chrysanthemum, and then some peas and broad beans so far. And then in this section is a sort of storage area for pots and this, that and the other, and also where we've built a little indoor greenhouse for keeping the tender plants warm over the summer. Not warm over the summer, warm over the winter. That's what I mean to say. And then we come out of this door back out into the garden. There's Andrew's beehive, and we look out here, a lovely little children's play slide. And you can get a nice view of where we are.